going. There we go. There's a better arm. So the first thing we'll do is warm up together. So I take my feet into a squat position, and that is always a good way to start. So let's do it. Bend the knees, drive up through the heels, straightening the legs, and squeezing the bum. Easy as that, right? Now from there, we're going to take a large stride out to the side. So a big side lunge, and we're going to keep going to the same side. Now how big you make that move is up to you. You can just make that a little toe tap, or you can take a long stride out to the side. And then we're going to do the same to the other side. So long stride out to the side, up to you. If you want to make it a little bit smaller, make it a little bit smaller. But we're trying to warm up down the outside of the legs, the bum. So get the smaller muscles of the bum involved. Now, from the center, step back, and I like to swing my arms up, partly to bring up the heart rate, but also to increase the stretch in the hip flexors. So we get those warmed up as well. Now from there, I want you to hold one leg back, bring your hands down inside your foot, step back, and then change over. Now this is our Spider-Man lunge. The speed at which you do this is up to you. So later on, we're going to use this move, and I'm going to increase the speed of it. Stay in your plank and start to walk the knees in. Now, it's a nice slow mountain climber for now, but later on, you might want to increase the speed of this mountain climber. Pause where you are, do a little push-up, you can lower the knees, and then rotate. So a little push down, up, and rotate. Let's do that again. Down, up, and rotate. Because we want the upper body warmed up as well. All right, couple more. And we'll make this the last one. Now from there, put the hands down on the ground, walk or jump the feet in, stand up. And I want you to give me 3 squats with a little jump. 3 squats with a little jump. Now that is going to be your option when we come to burpees. And if you don't want to jump, you never need to jump. You can just lift the heels up and off the ground. Good, right, catch your breath just for a second, that's the warm-up. 2 moves. We begin with a double hamstring curl. Ready to go, 3, 2, 1, and we go. Now, 20 seconds of this move. So we get those hamstrings nice and warm. Now you don't have to use the arms, neither do you have to jump. You just have to flick your heel to your bum. Good, take a 10-second rest. Move number 2 is a squat with a touch to the floor, quarter turn. Let's go together. Quarter turn, all the way round, come back, and quarter turn all the way round again. 20 seconds like this. Now, if that's too much, stay on the spot. Touch and drop. Touch the ground. Take a breather. Those are our 2 moves. We're going to do them another 3 times. So double butt kick. Let's go. 2 to the butt. Now, this is round 1. There are 5 rounds to get through. This one should bring your heart rate above 80% by the time we finish it. Okay? So if you're wearing a heart rate monitor, breathe. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, that's what you're looking for. Touch, jump, turn, jump, turn. We call this a globe jump because we go around the globe, right? Remember your option, touch and lift or touch and jump. You don't have to turn if you don't want to. Here's your 10 seconds rest, but you can hold it for the rest, or you can go straight in to the double butt kicks. Let's go. Everybody moving. Remember the arms are optional. And if you don't want to jump, just make sure you really get the heel to hit the bum, right? 20 seconds of each move and rest, a 10-second rest. Or if you don't need the rest, crack on, straight into the globe jump, round the world in 20 seconds. Okay? I know, I'm sorry, I should apologize. Now, you choose whether to turn and whether to jump. 3, 2, 1 more time. Now you want to rest, or straight into the double butt kick for the last time. Let's go together. Now, if you know that today you're not going to be jumping, either for the sake of your neighbours or because you're nursing injuries, then you may find you don't want to take the rest because you want to keep pushing up the heart rate. There we go. Now, globe jumps. So if you're not resting, you've started already. If you're resting, wait with me. 3, 2, 1, powers on. Powers on. Here we go. So if you know you can't jump today, then you may well think, right, well, you know what? I'm just going to keep moving the entire time. So you don't take the rest, but instead just keep moving. Now, here we go. We break. That is our first block done. So block number 2. First move is a squat with 2 lunges. Okay, that's first move. You can jump it or you can keep it low. Move number 2 is a push-up plank with a little jack. Squat, lunge, lunge. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, lunge, lunge. Now, there is the power if you want it. So you jump from the squat to the lunges. But if you're not jumping, you know that's okay. Just make the movement as big and powerful as you can. Then come to the floor. Ideally, in a perfect world, you jack as you drop and then rise to the top. If that's too much, push up, tap, tap. Push, tap, tap. So this is a different type of option. It means you can stay on your knees if you prefer. But if you want to make it harder, do the first option. Right, let's go back. Squat, lunge, lunge. You can go. If you want to go, go now. 3, 2, 1, and we go together. Squat, lunge, lunge. Now, by the end of this round, you want to be at the top of your 80 to 90%. So if you're wearing a my zone, you want it to be yellow. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, you want it hold. You want it to be about 89% your max heart rate. And if you don't have either, then let's go. Drop, together, drop, together, drop, together. Now another option would be to do a push-up and then a plank jack as 2 separate moves. Makes it somewhere in between the 2 options. Rest or stand and start your squat, lunge, lunge. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, what should it feel like if you're not wearing a heart rate monitor? Well, it should feel like you're reaching a point where you can no longer speak. And you can hear that in my voice, right? Starting to reach a point where talking is becoming more challenging. Right, how are we going to do this? First one, I'm going to do the hardest version. Let's go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, if you don't want that, push with a jack separately And if that's still too much, push with a toe tap, right? Push, toe tap. Up you come. Squat, lunge, lunge for the last time. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is you've just woken up, you just got out of bed, and 10, you got a little bit of sick at the back of your throat because you're feeling so knackered. You should be feeling around an 8 or a 9 as we reach the end of this. Come on down. So think, does that feel like an 8 or does that feel like a 6? Honestly, yeah, go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh yeah, 10 seconds. Want the option? It's there. Or there. Choose what works for you. Okay, rest. 30-second breather. Pair number 3. Move 1 is a ski burpee. Now your option. Ski can become a step touch. And a burpee, we practiced in the warm-up. 3, 2, 1, jump. So, ski burpee. 3, 2, 1, go. Ski burpee. Ski burpee. Now, your option. 2-step touch, triple pulse squat, jump. 2-step touch, triple pulse squat, jump. You choose the version that works you. 10 seconds. Move number 2. Spider-Man lunge, tricep push-up. So you're going to go 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. Let's go. Your option, of course, is to slow it down and to keep your knees on the floor. If you don't want to do this, the tricep push-up, you could just leave it out. Back up. Ski burpee. By the end of this, ski burpee, you need to have your heart rate at a 9 out of 10. So it should feel like 9 out of 10. It's starting to get pretty tough. Right. Down you come. Spider-Man lunge twice. Then a tricep push-up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2, down, up. 1, 2. So in terms of your heart rate, it should be 90 to 95% of your maximum. Yes? Should be just hitting that now. Back up. Ski burpee. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, now. Now. When it starts to get tough, that's where we want to stop. But don't ever stop, right? Even if that means you take a low impact version, maybe just once or twice to catch your breath. Come on down. Spider-Man lunge. 3rd of 4 times. Here we go. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, pop. Oh, I just smacked my nose on the floor. What's that about? Good. But at least it was in front of my hands. So that's good. I know my technique's all right. Here we go. Up you get. For the last time, we go ski burpee. In 4, 3, 2, now. Bah, bah, and go. Think. Does it feel like 9 out of 10? Try talking. So say the words ski burpee out loud, and if you can still say them easily, you need to go harder. Come down. Let's do it, last time. So, lunge, lunge, push. Those are the words. Ready? Now, lunge, lunge, push. Lunge, lunge, push. And if you can say those words out loud without losing your breath or feeling like you're going to be sick, you need to go a little bit harder, right? Lunge, lunge, push. Just try it. See what it sounds like. See what it feels like to speak out loud. Now breathe. 3 rounds done and only 2 to go. I love this one. The first move, watch the feet, crisscross. Right now, I think Anna and Tina have done this with me before, right? So there's a crisscross. Now 1, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, how's the coordination this morning, people? There. Now that stopped you thinking about how hard you're working. If you don't like it, tap, tap, cross, cross. Miss the arm or add the arm. It's up to you. Okay, my favorite move. Now down on the floor, mountain climber. 1, 2, hold. Ready, set. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Now, if you don't like that, stand up and go 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. It's annoying when I do that, isn't it? I know, I don't care. 1, 2, hold. So if you don't like the mountain climber, do the same move standing. Up you get. Ready? Get the feet going first. Go. Cross, 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 cross. Hoppa, hoppa, hoppa. Yeah. Don't you love it? Once you get going, it's brilliant. Well, I say brilliant. If it's too difficult, do both arms. Okay? There we go. Down you go. Mountain climber or standing march run. 1, 2, hold, go. 1, 2, shh, da, 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 da. It's like a little march on the spot. Keep pushing forward with your shoulders. Now that brings the heart rate up because you're sprinting the legs. Good. And up. Ready to crisscross. Here it comes. Get the feet going first. Now you can stay there. You can add both arms or one arm at a time. Yeah. But get the feet going first. Option. Tap across. So exactly the same as you would if we were going out the way, but take that leg across so that you work the small muscles in the bum. Now, down you come. 1, 2, hold. Let's do it. Now, if you've got issues with your wrists, feel free to stand. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And this is where you should be speaking. See what it feels like. Out loud. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Say those words to yourself out loud. No one can hear you, it's fine. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And then you know how it feels. For the last time. Crisscross. Get the feet going first. There it is. Then arms in. Yeah. Here we go. Crisscross. First one foot, then the other goes in front. One arm, and then the other. Great move. Challenges the coordination as well. Then, down on the floor for the last time. Mountain climber. 1, 2, hold. Or on the spot. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Ba, ba, ba. Try to scrape the knee along the ground, and that will help keep your butt nice and low. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Ba, ba, ba. Da, da, da. Good. Right. Up on your feet. Final pair. How did we get here so soon? Final pair. Move number 1 is a side to side. Now, You can make it a skater, right? Or if you're not jumping, then I want it to be a nice deep curtsy lunge, reaching towards your little toe. Let's try it. Move number one. Go. You skate, so there's a leap, or you step behind and lunge, side to side. Both of those will work your bum, right? Here they are, option one and option two. Now take a breather. You'll like this. Final move, air jacks. So the move is there. You like that? 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you don't want to do that, your option is to jack. And if you still struggle, your option is to tap. Halfway between, there's an air jack squat, which is a little bit in between. Breathe. You got the moves. Skater to air jack or curtsy lunge. Let's go. Side to side. If you want to travel, don't let me hold you back, right? You can always move forward and then jog straight back so that you're good to go again. And you may find that works better for you. Okay, ready? What are you going to do? I'll start low and build it up. So I'll show you the levels. 3, 2, 1, go. Level 1. Okay? Now, level 2. Level 3. And level 4. Like that. And we're ready to skate again. You can go or you can wait. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to move forward because I find, for me, that brings my heart rate up more because I can make the movement bigger. I'm too used to working with music, so I have to do 8. Otherwise, it doesn't fit with the invisible tune in my head. Oh, hang on. All tunes are invisible. Inaudible. Right, let's go. I'll go hard first. Ready? Now, hardest version is here. Good. A little bit easier is here. There we go. A little bit easier is here. And easier still is here. Good. Catch your breath. Here we go again. We are right there for the last time. Skater. Now, listen up. You have 40 seconds of work left. That is all. So whatever you can do now to make those moves bigger, you got to do it. No point holding back. 5 seconds of this one. Then, ready to jack. Our last 20 seconds. There is no more work. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll count you down. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that should do it. Have a little walk around. 30 seconds to just catch your breath. You should have reached a maximum heart rate, or at least 90% thereof, at least in that last round, if not before. It should feel uncomfortable. Now, when you're ready, bring yourself to a spot and keep the legs moving. Little twist, side to side. And that is a tough workout. When we started lockdown, you remember that? Remember when we used to go to classes, it was all okay. Right, when we started lockdown, Instead of doing 5 rounds, hold it, we used to do 4, okay? So for Lynn and Mary, who joined us a little bit later, tough, unlucky, but it means that you are pushing yourself that little bit harder than maybe you did 10 months ago, right? How cool is that? That you're going to come out of lockdown fitter than when you went in. There aren't many people that can say that, right? Now, that's it. This time, I'm just going to stay down. I'm going to bring my elbows onto my knees. I'm just going to try straightening my legs. Oh, there's the hamstrings. Down and up. There's a little stretch for the back of the legs. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I mean. Just drop and drive. Then I'm going to put my hands on the floor and step back to plank. Right? And from plank, step 1 foot forward to the outside of your hand and twist, look over your front knee. Coming back, step back and change. Twist, look over the front knee, hand down, step back. Now drive the bum up in the air and then come forward, down, and lift your chest. If you want to put your knees down, great. If you don't, that's okay too. Feel the hamstrings and then the back as it arches. Last time, drive the bum up, then walk the hands slowly towards the feet. Now you want to be really careful here. Let the head drop. Take your time and slowly roll your way back up to standing. When you get to the top, shoulders round, down and back. Have a little walk around, and there is our workout. Another